Hi, in this video lecture, we're going to understand a simple question wherein first you have basically created a variable by name A and assigned the value 5 to this. In the next statement, you have written A equal to 1, 2, 3. So the first thing is here, can we assign multiple values to this A in this particular way? Is this valid or not? If it is not valid, then your answer should be error. In case if it is valid, then the question is, will all the three values will be stored in A, or will only be the first value will be stored, or only the third, or you can say the last value will be stored? Looking at the options, it doesn't look like it can hold all the values, right? So probably it could be 1 or 3 or none of that, which is basically 5. Now here, what is important to understand is the precedence of operators. In this particular line, we have used two operators. One is assignment operator, one is the comma operator. The question now is, which operator among these two has higher precedence, right? So is assignment binding with this, or is this binding together? That's the question mark. Now let us try to look into this precedence table and try to understand that. In order to look at the precedence table on Linux platform, I can use man precedence. So here we can see the precedence of all the operators here. If you can scroll down, you can just observe here we have the precedence of all the assignment operators, a simple assignment operator, as well as all the component assignment operator, which can be applied for relational and bitwise operators. And after that, here you can just see the comma operator. So from this, what we can understand is that comma operator has the least precedence and assignment operator has higher precedence when compared to the comma operator. So going by that, in our code, assignment operator has higher precedence. So the binding of A equal to 1 will be done first, right? So in this case, 1 will be assigned to A. But what really happens with the second and third? They will be evaluated, but since you're not capturing anywhere, so it does not have any impact on this. So now let me try to compile this and try to run this particular program. Let us try to compile this, the file name. And when I try and run this program, I can see, I see the value as 1, right? Now, is this good practice to write that? Like what exactly happens with 2 and 3 in that case? Okay, so we have just done that to bring in confusion. And such kind of code should not be written. And to demonstrate that such kind of code should not be written, you can observe I'm going to compile the same program with the wall option. The wall stands for warning all. When I just do this, you can observe it says that right hand operand of comma expression has no effect. From this side, the right hand, meaning this has no effect. The same way, again, right hand operand of this comma expression has no effect. That is from this. So from this, we can understand this 2 and 3 does not have any impact. Clear, right? So if you compile with wall, you get a warning telling that this 2 does not have any impact in the code. Now, the next thing is, if I bring in parenthesis, if I say that I would like to put in a parenthesis. So when you put anything in parenthesis, the things within the parenthesis should be evaluated first. So going by this way, assignment operator should be done after this. And in this particular case, what really happens is everything gets evaluated and the rightmost one will be returned, or can say this particular value will be assigned to A. 3 will be assigned to A. Let's try to verify this. Let me try to compile this. Got it? Okay. I'd like to again compile with the wall option. And you can just observe it says left hand operand of comma has no effect, meaning this does not have any effect. And again, the same thing here. So looking at this, we can understand that in this particular case, 1 and 2 does not have any impact. Okay, it is the 3 which will be assigned to A. Clear, guys? I hope the concept is clear. Fine. Okay, so going by all these things, we can understand if parentheses are not used here, 1 will be assigned to A. If parenthesis will be used, then the last value, which is 3, will be assigned. So for this particular code, 1 is the right answer. Fine. Thank you, guys.